Ah, ele vai levantar de novo, ele vai
Ó,
levantar
o
de novo.
medinho. Sai fora, falou.
I don't lunge for the skyline, I align my spine with the timeline. Breath in a straight line, baseline steady. No frenzy in my entry, energy centered, density heavy. Every decision deliberate, never empty. I don't chase the blaze of a phase, I phase my pace through days. Wait in the gate, calibrated ways. Impulses a flicker, discipline thicker. A river that delivers slow figures. I build my will in increments, minute by minute, intense. Cemented in sentences, dense with consent. No loud vows, no crowd bows. Just a house of habits that arouse quiet power under the brows. I'm not here for a spike in the graph. I draft a path that can last past applause, past aftermath. Breath steady, steps ready, not petty, not jetty. The ties that get heavy, I anchor inside my own gravity. Growth isn't a leap, it's a lean, a routine unseen but keen, a seam in the fabric between. I move with a code, I compose, road shows and shoulders compose. Every moment a stone that I hold, forward but form, warm but not storm. Norm built in a self-made form. No race, no chase, just space held in place. A base that can carry the weight of the day. This is not speed for the thrill, it's skill over will. A hill climb by habit and grit. I confirm my stance in advance, no chance taken by trance. I enhance what I can with a plan. And if the world spins wild, I file my style in a pile of trials that quietly compile. Measured alignment, not hiding, not violent, just guidance inside my environment. I begin where I stand, hand on command. A man who expands by demand of his own design. Blow hum in the room, glass glow in the air. Conversations laid, tailored away. I step in measured, pressure never declared. Presence calibrated, nothing compared. No need to dominate the frame, I navigate the space by name. Handshake firm, tone sustained, value carried, never explained. Laughter in pockets, coded remarks, subtle sparks in the dark and darks. Not chasing shine, I refine my part. In the calm of a guarded heart. In the calm of a guarded heart. Suit cut clean, mind cut cleaner. Dialogue sharp, demeanor leaner. Seen but not loud, crowd demeanor. Gravitas grown, no need to be meaner. I let the room breathe, then I speak. Peak, not soft, technique unique, mystique in the way I critique, not flashy, just fundamentally sleeker. Ease in the air, weight in the stance, nothing exaggerated in advance. I don't perform for the glance, I expand in the balance of chance. Room with ease, cool with intent, energy spent where it's meant. No need to prove what I represent, presence alone pays the rent. Champagne talk but grounded tone. Stories flown but backbone shown. I don't overplay what I own. Every word placed overthrown. No social chess with subtle grace, sweet in the tempo. No, scratch that. Faces shift but I hold my base trace. No haste in the space I take. A nod across from a seasoned mind. Mutual respect and coded design. Lines intertwined but undefined. Power refined, I allow confined. I don't drown in the scenes alone. I endure, posture pure, mature in the cure of insecure. Sure without needing to be sure, yeah. Crowds can swell and stories rise. Ego sell and polish disguise. I stay level, recognize strength is quiet and practice die. Ease in the air, weight in the stance. Nothing reactive by chance. I don't compete for a glance. I enhance through restraint in advance. Room with these, steady and clear. No need to volunteer. Fear I'm here, sincere, severe, in a way that makes noise disappear. Yeah. Door closes soft behind. Night unfolds, but I'm aligned. Social glow, control design. Calm as the mark I leave in time. Curtains half drawn, daylight slow. Phone on the counter, no need to go. Air moving easy across the floor. Nothing I'm reaching for anymore. Shoes by the doorway, jacket unzipped, armor unhooked, ego ungripped. Calendar quiet, deadline slipped. No script to follow, no lips, tight lip, real long, chest open wide. No audience waiting outside. I let the spine unwind, release the grind I usually ride. Ceiling fan drawing lazy lines. Ministers all in their sharp designs. I'm not refining, defining, aligning, just reclining inside my own mind. No metrics here, no rank, no chart. No need to sharpen the edge of the art. Just pulsing the ribs, blood in the heart. A man off duty but not apart. Let it fall from the shoulders down. No heavy roll, no weighted crown. Nothing to win, nothing to defend. Just pray the pins and mends again. An all-moored afternoon, no proving tune. I loosen the room and let it bloom. Window crack for a slice of breeze. Dust in the beam at casual ease. Thoughts drift by without decrease. No internal court, no pleas. I don't need language sharpened in, so a posture wrapped in competence. In this suspension of consequence, I sit with simple existence. Muscles uncoiled from guarded stance. Mind steps out of strategic dance. No performance, no advance, just circumstance and gentle trance. Water glass sweating on wood, life tasting plain and good. No misunderstood, just understood. Strength is knowing when to rest. Not every hour is a test. Even the driven need a nest to lay ambition in the chest. Let it fall from the shoulders down. No emblem worn, no titan frown. Nothing to earn, nothing to claim. Just being without a name. No more afternoon, breathing in tune. No silver spoon, no monsoon. Sun shifts along the wall. Day doesn't demand at all. Soon I'll stand and answer the call. But for now, nothing to install.
Street noise filtering through the glass. Engine fast, faces class. I step outside but hold my mask. Not to hit a merge, not to hit a class.
I'm up the avenue, or wherever the pool. Crowds move quick, agenda's full. Current strong, but I stay no. Not swallowed whole by the communal whole. Opinions fly in open air. Everyone certain, everyone rare. I listen close, but I don't wear. Every band of people declare. I keep a margin in my mind. Close enough to read the sign. Far enough to redefine. What is theirs and what is mine? No echo chamber in my chest. No borrowed outrage dressed as zest. I weigh each way before I invest. Discernment is the quiet test. Oh, parallel lines, side by side. I don't collide, I don't divide. Get a tie, but not inside. I choose the stride I occupy. Parallel lines, calm design. Yours is yours and mine is mine. We can't align without entwine. Respect the space between the lines. Corporate towers, corner stores. Policy debates and closing doors. I've seen the scores behind the floors. Power shifting through hidden wars. But I don't swing at everything or turn inside a trending string. Not every spark deserves a flame. Not every shout requires my name. Community without surrender. Strings without becoming splinter. Centered even when I enter rooms where motives are tinted. I shake a hand, I state my view. Clear and firm, but not askew. If it resonates, it resonates. If not, I still stand true. Distance is not disdain. It's maintaining a same terrain. So empathy can remain without absorbing every strain. Parallel lines, side by side. Close enough to dignify. Far enough to clarify where I stand and why. Parallel lines, steady frame. I don't need to win the game. Presence doesn't mean the same as dissolving into flame. City breath against my skin. Noise without quiet within. World spins wide, I step in, but I don't let it spin me in. Morning breeze, sleeves roll clean. No grand speech, just routine. Responsibilities in between what I want and what must be seen. Yeah.
Loaded before sunrise, deadline steady, no disguise, no dramatized. Heroic size, disorganized, internal ties, numbers balanced, contracts raid, promises made that must be fed. Not every task is spirit-led, but every task must still be met. I don't romanticize the grind, I institutionalize my mind, break the mountain into line segments I can redefine. Cali counting on my tone, family counting on my own. Every action overthrown, no foundation fully grown. There's dignity in showing up and filling every measure cup. Not chasing luck, a sudden luck structure is enough. Carry weight across the day, no display, just steady sway. Duty doesn't fade away. I honor it in how I stay. Carry weight across the day, no display, it's steady sway. Duty doesn't fade away. I honor it in how I stay. Carry weight, chosen role. Heavy load, 100 soul. Not for praise, a highlight scroll. Just completion as a goal. Yeah. Meetings, layer, tension, tight. Different visions, left and right. I don't flare up, pick a fight. I clarify and anchor sight. Margins, thin decisions, thick. Every choice a subtle brick. Stack, deliberate, never quick. Discipline is what I pick. Fatigue whispers in the spine. Still I draw the boundary line. Work is work and that is fine, but it will not consume my design. Accountability is quiet strength, not measured by dramatic length, but by consistent daily breath and honoring each pledge. Depth responsibility isn't chains, it's knowing what your word contains. Rain may fall, but it sustains. Fields that feed tomorrow's gain. Carry weight across the week. Calm technique, no need to speak. Reliability is peak, even when the body's weak. Carry weight, stable frame, not in search of fame. I sign my name and do the same. I sign my name, yeah, and do the same. Lights in offices fade to dim. I step outside, edges trim. Work complete, horizon slim. Another day accounted in.
Years don't shout, they accumulate. Hours translate into weight. I zoom out, recalibrate. Let the wider lens narrate. I stop counting days like coins. Stop chasing short returns. Weeks align, months rejoin. Patterns form where patience learns. What felt urgent fades in scale when decades enter the frame. Some losses blur, some details stay, but panic rarely earns its claim. I've seen cycles rise and dip, projects bloom, relationships shift. Nothing holds a permanent grip except the craft of stewardship. I place today inside a span, not a spike, just part of the plan. I am less reactive as a man when I see how long I can. Wide lands living slow. Years add up, that's the path. I don't sprint across the graph, I advance by Ackerman. Wide lens thinking, calm sight. Small steps stack overnight. I trust duration over fight. Longevity is quiet night. Calendars flip like muted scenes. Same questions asked in different planes. What once cut deep now gently leans. Perspective edits what it means. I don't wrestle every phase. Some things solve themselves with days. Attention placed where value stays. I prune the rest without a blaze. I learned delay isn't defeat. It's letting me to reach full heat. When time and readiness meet, the result feels complete. No need to force a chapter close. Life composes as it goes. I let the broader context show where effort lands and how it grows. Time isn't here to race, it's here to give events a place, so growth can find its pace. Hell without name and hell without name, within the shape of space. Wide lens living, clear domain. Long-term gain, overstrain. I don't hurry through the rain. I let it pour what remains. Wide on grand. A longer story in my hand, held with care, not demand. Morning repeats, subtle and deep. Habits I keep, layers I steep. Nothing dramatic, nothing elite, just patterns that quietly compete. Alarm and water, stretch and breathe. Small routines I interweave. Threads so fine you barely perceive, but they decide what I achieve. I used to look for pivotal days, moments ablaze in cinematic haze. Now I study the common phase where character slowly lays. A cup I wash, a call I return, a page I read, the skill I learned. No single spark with steady burn. That's how internal pillars earn. Repetition isn't dull, it's a chisel, patient fool, shaping will without a pull into some instructional. Daily imprint, line by line, no headline, no grand design, grain by grain. I redefine the frame that holds this life of mine. Daily imprint, calm, repeat, subtle heat beneath the beat. Identity isn't a feat, it's what you do when no one tweets. Ooh. Gym at dawn, pen at night, emails answered, boundaries tight. Practice measured not for sight, but to keep my engine right. Discipline in ordinary dress, no fanfare, no excess, just a quiet yeah. To progress I fall short, I recalibrate, adjust the angle, moderate. Habits bend but don't break, they accumulate more than they take. Years from now I'll see the shape of what these cycles slowly create. A man not formed by fate, but by what he chose to replicate. The miracle hides in monotone and task repeatedly done alone. Consistency overthrown, not name but